This has got to be one of the most saddest and pathetic articles I have ever read on Bounding into Comics. No, this is not me berating Bounding into Comics, by the way. No, this is me berating a technician who worked on Hogwarts Legacy. This is downright pathetic for this man to come out and say that he won't be buying the game because it is the least I could do as an ally. I shouldn't buy this game because I am an ally, and no, I can't ignore the fact that I worked on it and I still profited off of it, and I'm still going to profit off of it in some way. It depends on how the contracts work. I don't think a mocap guy will do it, but I worked on the game, and I'm sorry. I'm such a wimp, and I'm such a soy boy. Oh, grow up. Grow a pair. You worked on a game that will probably win Game of the Year. I'm placing my money on it. I'm willing to bet Hogwarts Legacy wins Game of the Year. This is going to be a massive game. This is a game that... Excuse me. Sorry about that. This is a game that has already sold 80% higher physical copies, than Elden Ring in the UK. This is a game that is so popular, but no. You're gonna fall in line with Hassan and be a little simp because of the crowd, because of the squeaky people on Twitter. Yeah. Oh, grow a pair. Go out, buy the game, and have fun. Don't get rid of your virtue signaling bullcrap. This game is a success by all accounts. It is going to be massive. It is going to be a huge game. And the more you cry about it and beg people don't buy the game, and I'm sorry, the more people are going to say, oh, I want to go buy this game. I want to buy this game. But let's get into this. So, Parker Hartzell, Parker, took to Twitter to make sure that the world knew where he stood. Here's my place in the Hogwarts Legacy credits, the second high-budget game I've ever been credited in. I cannot say it. Parker. We're calling him Parker because I can't say Hartzell. Maybe we'll go with Hartzell. Soy Boy says, I was the real-time technician on shoot floor, helping mocap actors see their reigns in the environment. I will not be purchasing the game. It is the least I can do as an ally. I'm sorry. Then don't work on it. If you're an ally, you still profited off of this. You still worked for it. Oh, but he has some quippy little snapback for that. Trans people do not deserve to have people like J.K. Rowling grow and prosper. Should have the people like J.K. Rowling grow and prosper? What the fudge? Any ammunition to the wrong side is damaging to a society I would otherwise wish to see in the future. Soy Boy wrote, one where people are not discriminated against for their gender, sexuality, and any piece of their identity. Oh, okay, Soy Boy. And as always, I'm expecting a slew of people to jump out of the woodwork with, well, I don't care, I'm going to buy the game. Yeah, I don't care, I went and bought the game. I'm really thinking of playing it later tonight, but I have plans. Please save yourself the breath. So far, most of you I have taken one peek at your account and seen you either follow J.K. Rowling, who's very popular, highly influential, and is a major person. This person created Star Wars, for example. This person created a IP that has captured a generation, has captured generations, has propelled herself into the stratosphere as being one of the richest authors in history. She's a lefty loony, by the way. But no, I'm gonna cry. I'm sorry, I worked on the game. I'm sorry. Please don't buy it. I'll grow a pair. And I can't see right now. I have my eyes squinted for too long. Give me a moment. Please save yourself the breath. So, J.K. Rowling or right wing. The conservatives. What about the left people? What about the lefty individuals who didn't really follow Harry Potter? What about the people who weren't a fan of Harry Potter until now? What about them? Oh, but ignore them. Ignore them. Also, two people calling me hypocritical. You are hypocritical because you worked on the game, dum-dum. For not refusing to work on this game in my own way, please realize you cannot speak for me or my financial situation. You're right. We're right. Yep, we can't speak for you or your financial situation. But you're still a hypocrite because you worked on the game. You still profited off of this game. You're now coming out here begging them up. Please don't hurt me, sir. Please. I'm sorry. I worked on this game, so please don't hurt me. Oh, grow the pair. You profited off of this. You're now crying because you profited off of this. This is just you coming out because you're a wimp. You worked on something, you got money, you got paid. Capitalism, yay! But now you're crying because, you worked on something that the squeaky people on Twitter are crying about, even though it's super popular. It's super influential, and it's super big. Big. Or the way that mocap companies operate. You can just quit and go someplace else. Had I not shown up to work, I would have been promptly fired and homeless soon. Okay, well, then your beliefs are pointless. You can't stand by your beliefs. I'll go full Tim Pool on this. You want to virtue signal and say you believe in all this stuff? Stand by it. Don't work on the project. Ask it move to another project. No, you profited off of this project. You still did, and now you're coming out here whining and crying, saying, I'm sorry. God, I hate that voice. It was my first job in the industry, and I had no influence over what clients the studio decided to bring in. If I did have that kind of leverage or held any form of seniority, I would have been an advocate against picking it up. Well, sorry, but you still profited off of it. You still made money off of this, and you could have just said, I'm out. You could have been this big boy person that you say you are and said, I'm out. If you don't want to work on this, I'm out. But no, you decided, I'm sorry, I'm going to stay here and work on this game that I think is bigoted. So you're a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. You are a hypocritical, narcissistic crybaby who wants to come out here now after making this game, after profiting off of this game, assisting and making this game super big, and say, I'm sorry. Forgive me. You should have left. If this is how you really feel, you should have worked on the game. This comes from, when questioned how it was his first job in the industry, but the second game he was credited for, Hartzell tweeted, this comes from mocap culture, since they can literally work on as many as 6 or more AAA titles over the course of a year. This is commonplace for mocap, since clients will book a set amount of days to create animen. Animen, okay. And mocap actors plus shoot crew is pretty expensive. Okay, so why didn't you just go work on another project? You say, hey, there's other projects being filmed. Why didn't you just say, hey, I want to go work over here? No, you still wanted to profit off of this. You still got profit. You still got money. You're a hypocrite. He also claimed he didn't receive a free copy of the game. Outsourcing teams actually aren't really given free copies all the time. Part of it could be since I left before the game was properly nearing release, but only clients we worked with in the access seem to give game copies, like if they book a ton of shoots and spend lots of money. Okay, well, who cares? You still made money off this game just because okay, don't buy the game. I don't care. You still profited off of it, and this is you just crying on the internet. He ends up getting some weirdo saying, read this. He would go to respond to the user to a user thanking him. I'm sad that you feel like you have to try it to satisfy unsatisfiable people, but you're a good person for trying. I appreciate your contributions. So far, the only people unsatisfied and triggered have been cis people telling me I'm not an ally for working on the game, lol. Well, you're not. You technically worked on the game. By your own standards, you are not an ally. You worked on it. You helped profit off of it. You are J.K. Rowling. Thank you very much. You profited off of this. You are not an ally by their own standards. But no, you have to come out here, beg for forgiveness, even though it doesn't make sense. Because again, granted, a lot of this happened February 8th. What day is it right now? I can't get that to pull up. It'll pull up eventually. Today's the 14th. So this happened roughly 4 days ago. No, not that's math wrong. Bad math. This happened probably right when the game was coming out. This game was already huge, already popular. As it stands right now, 80% higher physical sales than Elden Ring over in the UK. And now you want to come out here and cry about it. Grow a pair. But let me get you guys' thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it out with your friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.